Welcome back to Just Love Cooking, and today's recipe is charsiu pork tenderloin. Hope you enjoy. Here's a list of the ingredients for this recipe. There's about 11 here. You might think it's a lot, but this is gonna add so much flavor to your charsiu. Let's get started. Let's get these tenderloins out of its packaging, and you can either use a paper towel or maybe a cloth, and you want to pat this all dry. We're gonna put this in the marinade, so we don't want it wet, so let's dry it all up. So here I use just paper towels, and I kind of let it sit there just to kind of soak up the excess liquid. Let's prepare the marinade. So I just grabbed a large Ziploc bag here, just adding some sugar, and then adding your 5 spice, which is super important. This is going to give it so much flavor. From here, some salt, white pepper, Chinese cooking wine, light soy sauce, sesame oil, hoisin sauce, and zip it all up and kind of just shake it all around. You want everything to be dissolved inside, and then just put your tenderloins in and just pretty much just massage all the marinade onto the meat. Right before you seal everything up, you just want to remove all the air from the bag, so this is going to help it marinate a lot quicker. I prefer to have this marinated overnight. If you can't wait, give it about a couple hours. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Grab a big enough tray with a wired tray, and make sure to put water underneath so it'll keep it moist. This is very important, so don't throw away the excess marinade. So you're gonna use this to actually baste the tenderloin, so make sure to keep it. I added some agave to this, but you can also add some honey. It's gonna have a nice shiny glaze on it when you're all done. You want to baste this right before you pop this into the oven, so make sure you do it on both sides. Here we go. We're gonna roast this for approximately 30 minutes. And then once 30 minutes is up, we are gonna take it out and we are going to baste it. So make sure to baste it nicely and on both sides as well again. And we're gonna pop this back into the oven for another 30 minutes and then repeat. We're looking at about approximately 1.5 hours of cooking time for this recipe. For the last half hour of your cooking time, you're gonna want to kick up the heat to 450 degrees on broiler. And here it is. Look at the char marks on that. That's gonna add so much flavor to the meat. So baste it one last time on both sides, and then turn it over for another 15 minutes on broiler, and you're pretty much all set. So once it's all done, take it out, and what I like to do is wrap it up in foil and let it rest for about half an hour. But look at the color on this charsiu, amazing. I also added some butter for some extra flavor, totally optional, but I really like it. Just make sure to wrap it all up and seal it nice and tight. It's gonna continue cooking while it's in there, and it's gonna make it so tender. Here it is, folks. Charsiu. Look at that. Alright, let's cut into it and see how it looks. Honestly, the knife I used here, you don't even need. You can probably cut this with a butter knife, it's so tender. I had this charsiu with steamed rice, sauteed bok choy, and drizzled some of my garlic chili oil on top. Make sure to subscribe and like my channel. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye for now.